Let's see. Past broadcast. Pom Pom, where'd you go? Here you are. Oh, that's a bit delayed. Hello, Pom Pom.
怎么回事？有什么紧急状况吗？列车长也是需要休息的，帕姆可不是机器人。
Pom Pom's adorable. Let's see. And I will save that for later. Hello, Wilt. It's a shame I couldn't go with you. Oh. My pass, sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just an ordinary white-collar employee. Back home, I worked as a concept artist at an animation studio. Really? My powers come from an older acquaintance. You can say I inherited his mission and will. I can mimic anything as long as I understand its principles, which is useful for work. As for black holes, that's an even longer story. I want the story! My friends are far away. I hope to find a way back home with the Astral Express's help. People are waiting for me to go back after all. But this isn't something that can be solved with impatience. There aren't many ways to travel between worlds, and the Astral Express has graciously accepted me. I asked Madame Herta to send a signal to my home if my family receives my message. They will know that I am safe. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Now, my friends are the Express, the crew, and you, of course. Oh, thank you. I think you're a friend too. Enemies? I've taken care of my past enemies. I have to say, my current enemies are Nanook, the Stellaron, and the Antimatter Legion. I want to protect the beauty of this world from those that follow the path of destruction. I'll let it go there. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Map. Right, Backwater Pass. Which spot in it should I go to? No? Boulder Town. There we go. Quest is definitely down here somewhere.
今日所见，也将记录在智库中。
One's fallen into the abyss. Ah, there she is.
来得挺快啊。
It really wasn't fast.
没说过吗？地下原本有许多矿区，但是近几年，一种叫裂界的侵蚀在地底蔓延，许多矿场都遭了殃，没法再开采了。我们要去的这片矿区保留的相对完整，环境还算干净。一群老家被裂界吞了的流浪者跑去那儿安了新家。其实这伙人嘛，大部分还算老实，但人多了， 免不了混进去些喜欢挑事的杂碎。结果就是流浪者3天2头跟矿工干仗，还经常偷抢矿民的物资。这次的情况不一样，就这2天，矿工和流浪者间突然爆发了大规模的冲突，场面相当难看。矿区是地底的生命线，必须保证地髓供给，我们才能从运输线拿到地上配给的物资。为了平息事态，奥列格首领带着地火扎进矿区，把城镇治安交给了我。但里面情况吃紧，我也得去支援。
Yeah, you don't really need to go over it again.
正好，我本来就想见见下层区的领导者。哼，行啊，你也亲眼看看地下现在乱成了什么样吧。
With reality. Okay, I'm gonna swap the language over to English. Seven of 7.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady? What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought.
And how many treasures are here? 11. Wow. No, 10 treasures on a warp trotter. Don't need that yet.
Hey, where are you going? Don't think you can just run off. Come back here and finish talking things through with Natasha.
Okay, if I have to. I would really rather go look for treasure first, though.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in. Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
Yeah, that doesn't look that secure.
I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits.
Oh, that's big.
The initial estimate put
Very
it as
shiny.
the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw. As it happens, that's exactly the law we have down here. But the vagrants have their own custom. See it, share it. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
I'm not entirely sure the vagrants would share with other people, though.
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course.
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Huh. It just started downpouring some rain.
Oh, that's quite nice of you.
Yes, it's quite nice of us. Also practical.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
I really like Natasha's voice actress. That voice is so nice. Relics, finally. Do I have any relics? Apparently there's one. Okay, but why does he get it? Equip. Hands. Okay, did they just give a whole set? No, just part of a set? Well, 2 parts is better than no parts. I need traces to activate. Nope, gotta ascend. Oh, I can do hers. Crit rate increase, nice. Cavern relics. Cavern relics are phantasmal equipment preserved and reconstructed by the Fragmentum. They can offer stat boosts to a character and provide extra buffs when worn as a set. You have a chance to receive Cavern relics as you trailblaze. You may also challenge Caverns of Corrosion to obtain Cavern relics more efficiently. Does that mean if I'd waited until they unlocked, I could have gotten them out of treasure chests? Oh dear. Nah. Items.
I told Antonia from the beginning. We never should have let those vagrants mine with us. I wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for those thugs.
Enough already. Nobody has it easy. This is a time to help each other out. I remember one of your uncles had to flee Rivertown, which makes him a vagrant too, right? Would you drive him away?
He's family. The other vagrants aren't my problem.
Technically true.
Don't come any closer. The road's blocked. Stay where you are.
Oh, easy. Why are you hiding in there? Don't you know what happened in the mine?
Well, what's that got to do with us? Do you think we're the same as those thugs?
You might be.
Is anyone with you injured? We have a doctor. She could care for your wounded.
Oh.
Right. And you can guarantee that no one there with you is out for blood. I don't believe it. Stay where you are.
These guys.
Don't they know Natasha? I thought everybody knew her. Do you talk? You do.
Have any of you seen my husband? He's a good-looking guy, tall and thin.
You again. Quit joking around. No need to add to the confusion.
You think I'm joking? I saw you taking down the names of the miners. That's why I came over.
Sweetie, have a name for them, not just a description.
You can put the name down here.
Nothing more to say? Okay, anything shiny I missed initially? Nope. Onward.
Peak. He's done for. He was asleep in there.
Easy. Dr. Natasha told you to rest. What if your wound opens up again? Besides, Elaine will get him out. She's a reliable girl.
Elaine was in there too? Quick, we have to...
That did not reassure him at all.
And stop worrying. Wildfire's already gone in.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered.
Ooh, I can kind of see it.
Let's get to higher ground and take a look.
Smash, smash, smash. Collect. And treasure chest number 1. Trailblaze experience.
That person up ahead. Is he asleep?
What?
Let's head up and take a look.
What person?
He might need help.
Wow, you saw that from really weird angles. She's asleep.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey. You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Seela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
You were sleeping right here. I'd say you're still exhausted.
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough... for a nap.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
She looks like she has a headache.
Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots.
What robots?
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
Lovely.
New challengers enter. About
Ooh.
time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
March? Ooh, treasure chest. And big chunkin' robot.
Anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines. But then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Suspicious.
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
And there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog. Svarog. Svarog? Yeah, I'm not going to be pronouncing that correctly anytime soon.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
Wasn't that the dude Don Hung fought earlier? Or the robots?
Remember the robots we
Oh, yeah.
defeated in the boxing gym?
Hey, my memory wasn't quite Swiss cheese today.
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That one guy on that space station would definitely disagree with you. Did I get that destroyed or not?
Broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to...
Fighting is meaningless.
And yet, we are definitely going to fight.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Yeah. You can't run.
I've no interest in conflict.
Try that again.
Hearing Super Eye Patch Wolf and the Anime Man was not what I expected.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those... Whoa, whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user.
What?
Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it.
Show me that logo. I still don't know what it looks like.
Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Hi, I want to offer promotion. No, thank you.
Beep, beep, beep.
Why are you saying beep, beep, beep?
Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So, you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great! Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual Deluxe Package. Nickname? Findy.
I hope I don't have to keep you with me for very long.
Finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
That is a really long warranty period. But if you just keep saying beep, 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 you're going to be more annoying than Paimon.
Beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs. What? This fella's already broken.
Sorry, Findy. We really aren't in a position to take you back. My inventory's already maxed out.
Beep, beep, beep. Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me.
Okay. Not authorized?
What was that?
Asking for trouble.
Oh. Oops. Didn't realize that was an enemy.
Fighting is meaningless.
I might need to start swapping out characters.
Turn it up. Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Inspire.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Tough luck running into me. Here. You can't run.
I want to keep with my current party, though.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's rock.
Go over to 1.
Keep at it.
Let's see. Okay, this one actually is weak to wind. Bop. Or at least the middle one is.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up! My turn!
Let's go. Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Too late to repent.
Good, I timed that well.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Yes, yes, we know. There we go. Healing items. Heals 15%. I can finally synthesize stuff myself now.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
I'd rather go look for treasure. Ah. I thought there'd be more back there. Like at least a book or something.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
Probably not.
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Dude, you sound like an ass.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
I'm going too. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Shut it. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Too late to repent.
Let's rock.
Let's go. Yeah.
Build the alts back up for next time.
Let's make it quick.
Nice.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Am I just mishearing that as a Z instead of an S?
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
The power of cuteness, yes. Hello, Sugabi. Good morning. Sayakibi. How do you pronounce your name, please?
Oleg? took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Shakabi? Thank you.
Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim. The boss, he appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld.
How's your day been going?
Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? No, I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling?
Of course they can't.
It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Want to meet Svarog and his minions. We have saved the miners. Go back.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
I saw a giant robot when I panned down. There's a lot to be afraid of.
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
I'm just treasure hunting and questing. Let's see. Can I see that giant robot from back here? It might have only let me see it from that one panning shot earlier. But it was giant and looked a bit like a toad with arms. Maybe from over here? Nope. I keep finding ledges to see if I can fall over them. Ooh, you're shiny. Probably. Okay, there we go. That kind of looks like a reverse Pac-Man. I found one of these earlier in a different area and it led me to treasure. So hopefully this one will also lead me to treasure. It did. That was a challenge? That was so easy. I'll go back around where I found it and see if there's anything else down that area. Breakable. Giant robot. I haven't seen multiplayer component yet. So far, it's all been single-player, story-driven. But I also haven't tried any of the... Well, I just unlocked being able to do relic dungeons for equipment and stuff. So those might have a multiplayer component if they follow the same way Genshin did. And they might not.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Beef gloves with... Do I have any equipment now? I do. Oh, I have a lot of equipment now. Okay. Let's see what we can equip on her. Increase break effect. Regenerates energy. I like that for her since she's since her ultimate is AoE. And since so far a lot of the monsters down here has been Ice Week. Yes, it does look a lot like Genshin. It is from the same company, MiHoYo. Well, they're calling themselves HoYoverse now. Let's see, increase attack. Yeah, maybe should have saved my treasure chest earlier to see if I could get relics out of them, but I didn't know when relics would be enabled. You play Genshin?
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
I could totally just destroy it. Let me.
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see.
Gameplay is a lot more linear than in Genshin. Less open world.
Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Mindy can help.
It sounds so eager to help.
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable.
We do find it a little disturbing that the little robot dude had a brainwave scanner.
Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Mindy can help.
I think I'm going to miss being able to run around to collect ingredients and stuff like you can in Genshin. Because seeing the shiny, sparkly things in Genshin just sparked serotonin every time, but... And I can't jump. I keep trying.
Well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed.
I hope Findy doesn't stay with us forever.
Beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Activate home use object finder. Okay. I might need to change the language settings just to get him to stop saying beep, beep, beep. Find treasures by following the indication. This implies this is going to be a long-term companion. Using intersecting points for multiple lights. Okay.
Beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay. So,
Findy will create a calendar
over on this side.
you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep,
Please don't.
Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
Oh, okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave.
Oh my god, Findy is so annoying.
Personalized ads.
I miss Paimon.
Beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads.
Obstacle detected. What? Am I supposed to be able to blow something over?
My search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay, but...
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder.
Findy, I hate you.
To visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
At least if I can't understand the language, it won't be quite as annoying.
あなたの検索履歴からおすすめ商品を推測。人型自走戦術レンジはいかがでしょうか。ビビ。利用規約により本機は検索結果の真実性、信頼性を保証するものではありません。
Okay.
利用規約により
I'm failing at this hard. Am I supposed to be able to go down or something?
保証するものではありません。詳しくはスタビビ。あなたの検索履歴からおすすめ商品を推測。人型自走戦術レンジはいかがでしょうか。ビビ。スターピース電機はあなたの頼れるパートナー。
Hey, get out of the area, Andy. Shut up.
ビビ。スターピース電機はあなたの頼れるパートナー。ビビ。利用規約には検索結果の真実性、信頼性を保証するものではありません。
Next stop to make him shut up. I can turn voice effects off for a while. There we go. Who needs to hear the attacks? Or the voice acting? Search for minecart port. Okay, but if it's... Are you broken, Findy? So if I just step away from the wall... Please start over. No, you can't jump. You can't jump and you can't fall off edges. So I was literally just too close to the object. Freaking weird. And I'm not turning the voices back on until after I find that next part. This direction. He was a big help, but he was so annoying. Gotta be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something. All I learned is that I really dislike being findy. I mean, people complain about Paimon, but that was so much worse.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Chainsaw robot.
Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right.
I'm gonna add that to the list of potential references.
Dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Kinda reminds me of Chainsaw Man.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Move carefully.
Keep up. Tough luck running into me. Phew.
Let's go.
Oh, of course.
I've no interest in conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Told you I could fight. Here.
Just a scratch.
You can't run.
Just a scratch.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, he doesn't have a shield.
Ready to lose yourself?
Yeah.
Fight it or rock with it. Let's make it quick.
Ow, that hit hard.
This song's for you.
Keep up. Told you I could fight. Here.
Let's go. That's it.
They recover from breaks so fast.
Pretty good crowd.
Let's rock. My turn. Try that again.
Wow, that ate through the shield so fast.
The best is yet to come.
This time I've covered 4 technique points. Gotta save that one. Okay, plenty of this. Healing food. Okay, it wants me to go that way, so I'll go this way. These are for healing. It's more equipment for people. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just take all of his gear. Give it to the MC. Cancel. She already has on gloves. Okay, she's got the full set now. And he can have the leftovers. Although... yeah, changed my mind. I give her the equipment pieces. Outgoing healing boost. Well, didn't actually pay attention to that. No one has healing, so I'll just spread it out a little bit. Shiny. I haven't gotten around to reading much of the books I've been picking up, but they sparkle when they're there, and I like grabbing the sparkly things. And I missed that one moving in. I want to hop in the mining cart and just ride it along. Is this one actually not weak to wind? No, not things are weak to wind and not ice. Okay.
Told you I could fight.
Hi, Gabby.
Try that again.
Yeah, Hakon's being nice.
This is our chance. This song's for you.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me.
Thanks for stopping in, and, you know, I appreciate it, even if you can't stay long. It's always nice to see ya.
Oh, shiny.
Has your day been going well?
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Which way does it want me to go so I can go the other way?
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm glad to hear that.
This is our chance. Time for the main event.
Burn it up. Told you I could fight.
Boom.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Well, thanks for stopping in, and I hope the gig continues to be quiet and nice for you. Don't forget to eat. And hydrate.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over.
Tiny child. Yeah, so far the day's been going well. I remembered to eat breakfast for once. Had some nice tea.
Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Why is this child not wearing socks or shoes?
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
Only 231 days? Oh my. That's not much at all.
I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
Yeah, sure. I certainly don't mind lurking. That's mostly what I do when I do other people's streams.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog.
It's one of the reasons I have the language set to English so people can just listen.
The mining team and Wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
Aw, Clara's a good girl. Just, not thinking.
Is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations.
And I think Svarog is himself a robot.
Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara.
Please don't go Skynet on us.
As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Try talking it out first.
To Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
We haven't seen anything yet on where people produce food.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
Which means boss fight and a good thing that I was saving my ults. Looks stronger than the other robots.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave Clara.
Yes, take her away. Don't get her caught up in explosions.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
Oh.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
This is the one I think looks like a giant frog with arms. About to explode. Lovely. Okay.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it. times.
Watch this awesome move!
I usually turn on streams and use earphones while I play games on my phone at the same when I go to sleep. Ah? So if you need to go to sleep, that's fine. Frog standing on its hind legs and using its feet as hands. Yes? I will have to take a screenshot of this later to send to the Mini-Mancer. I think she'll find it amusing. I should have shielded.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah. This song's for you. Turn it up.
Told you I could fight.
But you know, if you need to go to bed, Shakabi, don't feel bad about that. Sleep's important. Oh, that hit hard.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I've no interest in conflict.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's go. This song's for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Keep up.
Yeah, hopefully I can get the healer soon.
Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
I hope you'll be able to rest soon.
That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her.
He may have been an AI created just to protect her.
I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Pleased to meet you. Let's be nice. Polite.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Please don't refer to me back to the blue-haired dude. They're gonna.
Really, Sampo? You might as well try the Supreme Guardian.
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Oh, you definitely don't want to say that in front of Bronya.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Yeah, I had a good rest. I had a little trouble falling asleep. I'm adjusting my schedule a bit to stream in the morning. Because it's the only time that where I'm living is quiet. So I've been getting up a little earlier, going to bed a little earlier. I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually.
This overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer.
I would like it if the weather and the temperature would get a nice, even, normal. Again, spring's been a bit, it keeps shifting from like 50 degrees to 80 degrees. Makes it a little hard to keep the temperature in the house steady.
I haven't gotten close to
I have a mountain of blankets on my bed.
young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now.
Oleg's pretty polite.
Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Wait, just spot this dude. I don't think he's gonna answer our questions.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Don Hong, don't call him a mere robot. That's not gonna end well.
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war.
Ooh, what war?
If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
I haven't been reading all the books, so this is the first time I've heard of a war. Do you mean the war with the Antimatter Legion?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
Marge, that sounds so rude. Don't be rude.
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... It's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Yes, educate Branya. Ooh, a music track.
Wildfire, the vagrants, Svarog. The changes in here are greater than I ever imagined. What exactly did the underworld go through after the Silvermane guards left? Sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say to me? We do? I hadn't realized. I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances is easy for me.
Hi, Zupa. Welcome in. Thank you for looking. I'm just going through the storyline.
I admit Zila is talented. We do work well together. But that's all there is to it. According to Oleg, he's a robot that took part in the War of Defense over 700 years ago. He possesses a near-human intelligence and rules over all the machinery in the underground. During the war, the architects created astonishing mechanical soldiers. But the fight was so terrible that most were damaged or destroyed. The technology was lost. If what Oleg says is true, then Svarog is an architect creation left over from the old era. I think I know what it will concern. Even if Oleg wasn't looking for me, I would have looked for him. I'm certain that the residents of the underground will have a lot they need to vent about. And, as a Silvermane guard, I have a lot that I need to ascertain. Nothing more. Hey, thanks for your concern. You should head back to the town. I'll do the same when Oleg and I are finished.
Seems like she's warming up to us.
Young lady, this isn't the best place for a chat. Let's keep things brief. You got the gist from Natasha, right? The miners and vagrants came to blows over the vein. Then Svarog's subordinates pushed everyone back.
Just push them back?
Well, perhaps their methods were lacking in finesse. But that's essentially what they did. If you want my take, he prevented another underworld conflict. Even if the execution was rough around the edges. His behavior says something about his thinking. As long as everyone's been driven out, the conflict is over. Svarog? Well, he's an artificially intelligent being from the old world. He was here when the underground was first constructed. That's about all I know.
Wow, that's really old.
Now he guards the furnace core hub. Many vagrants have established bases in the vicinity, seeking Svarog's protection. Well, I heard that she's a Silvermane guard that was sent to arrest you. I expected you to be less friendly around each other. Are you worried about her?
Very much so.
I'm surprised. Still, you can rest easy. I won't make things difficult for her. We haven't seen a Silvermane guard down here for a long time now. I just want to ask her a few questions. Nothing more. It's getting late. You should go back to the town, get some rest.
You guys have some moves. If you need my help with anything, just shout. It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That Branya girl, is she really a Silvermane guard? Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad.
This is giving me shipping vibes.
It's just, I thought that Silvermane guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the underworld to perish. But she doesn't give me that impression.
I don't think the Silvermane guards know that about the fractums down here.
Anyway, I've got stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
And I see a giant robot.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Ha. Keep at it.
Our healing. Let's sneak over to this and see what it's...
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
Wind. Level 24. Might be a bit difficult to take down. Oh my goodness. That was almost half my hit points in one go. Well.
Let's go.
Ow.
Yeah. This song's for you.
Burn it up. My turn.
Protect yourself.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
The worst that can happen is my character dies. be fine.
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm not certain whether or not he'll summon more robots afterwards, but...
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Turn it up. Told you I could fight.
He is weak to ice. Or do I want to defend her again? I think I'll refresh her shields.
You can't run. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
This song's for you. Keep up.
At least it keeps locking onto the same character so I can just keep defending the one.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah. Turn it up.
Try that again.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Told you I could fight.
See, we're shielded.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's see. Okay.
Let's go.
It does keep locking onto the same girl.
Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Rules.
I should have eaten some attack food before the fight. I keep forgetting it exists.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah. Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me.
Ow.
Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict.
Yes. That's why I'm using Serval for the potential status effects. 2 pieces of equipment.
Keep at it.
Check the relics. Effect hit rate 2.3. Should save that for a character who actually has an effect hit. Good damage and speed. Wait, she doesn't have any boots, so some is better than none. She's already wearing gloves. And Well, she's not wearing a set, so I suppose I can swap that out. Still need more boots. And I suppose I should give them some spare relics too. At least until I start pulling and get more characters. Save that for someone else. Although she's kind of squishy, so yeah. Also make sure that I don't accidentally use them to improve. Okay, which way does it want me to go? I could just teleport back. I'm gonna go around and see if there's people to talk to. Nope. They don't want to talk. They want to fight. So I don't mind fighting, but I'm going to come up here and heal first. Wait, were they level 20? They are level 20. Well. Were they back there before and I just didn't notice, or did they just spawn now that the robots are gone? Formidable foe challenge. Don't know. What? If I'd paid attention, I would have known that I needed a nice character. Okay, single target. See, her barrier's almost down. Cast it. Next wave.
Ready to lose yourself?
Go ahead and ult.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Let's go. Let's make it quick. This song's for you.
Tough luck running it.
Was I saying for you?
Well, that's only the second time I've ever been ambushed. Just didn't react quick enough.
Let's go.
Yeah. Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. Told you I could fight.
I've no interest in conflict.
You can heal. Okay, thank you, Shakabi. I hope you have a good rest.
Too late to repent.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
You're annoying. Let's rock.
Fighting is meaningless.
This song's for you.
Told you I could fight.
Let's focus on healing yourself and not attacking me. No available traces. Do I have any new light cones? I do not. How many wishes do I have? Still just 33. Activate or level up character talent 4 times. When did I do that? Lost gold fragment. Experience material for relics. When the stars return to the right position. Ha! Just kidding. Bud of treasures. Trailblazer experience. Currency. Oh, wait. Where is the character expedition menu? Here we go. Assignments. Born to obey. Emperor Ru. I don't know who to focus on. Confirm assignment. I'll just slowly cycle through all the materials. Messages. Found some strange items. Relics, relics, relics. It was cute. You could consult Herda. She's an expert. Found an old express communication log in the databank, and one of the categories is dad jokes. I don't fully understand it, but my instincts tell me you should be able to. Am I like that? So this is the kind of person I am in your mind? Yes. This is what it says. On watchkeeping duty with Himiko, she's talking in her sleep. Pom-pom. There's another entry an hour later. On watch keeping duty with Pom Pom. They've been talking in their sleep for almost an hour. Himiko. What do you think, Crimson Clover? This is clearly a horror story. Is it? I didn't understand it, but it sounds like we need an extra tag for it. The log stops there. I asked Himiko and Pom Pom. Neither of them remembered the incident. Who is the one talking in their sleep? Looks like we can only rely on other entries in the data bank to verify this information. I tend to believe the databank is omnipotent. 5 stellar jade for that. And a pom-pom sticker. Enter Astral Guide. Go on assignment 1 time. Level up light cone. I can do that. But whose do I want to do? Okay. Level up. Take a photo. I forgot to do that one yesterday. Okay, game, you don't need it. Why? Nobody really needs their levels increased. They're almost there by themselves. Here, I'll just give it a material. Maybe you'll leave me alone then. Ascend, that's what you want? Okay, fine. Ooh, plus 50 hit points. Plus 40 attack. Oh, do it for the wish it gives you. Okay. Travel log. Oh, I leveled up to 15? I didn't realize. That should put me around 44 wishes? Yes. Almost enough to completely get the beginner wish banner. Hello, I want to go through and steal all your treasures. Nice music. Not entirely sure it's appropriate for our mining area, but nice. Let's see. Wind, lightning, and ice. Ah. Take down the robots so they don't explode on me. Ooh.
Time for the main event.
Now we'll take them down because they explode and damage each other.
Told you I could fight.
This song's for you. Let's rock.
Who has the fastest respawning ult?
Watch this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
Pretty good crowd today.
Okay. robots heal. Annoying.
Let's make it quick. This song's for you.
Turn it up. Told you I could fight.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, they didn't have too much healing in them.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Yes, we know. Look around all the little back areas. That'd be the first time I found a chest hidden behind something that I didn't think there would be anything. Oops. I think I got a bit turned around. I did. It's the other way. Oh. And we'll go heal first. There it is. And I need a bathroom break, so... And back. Let's see. Check the map again. This area is surprisingly big. I'm making my way to the elite enemy. Do I want to zoom along? Ooh. Interactable. Are the thugs the elites? Huh, I expected another robot. Okay.
Too late to repent.
Ready to lose yourself?
Let's use all the alts.
Too late to repent.
You were the one weak to win, so you get the ult.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
The Ultra Strong monster is going to be on the second round, isn't it? Hopefully I didn't waste my ults.
Try that again.
Let's make it quick.
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. About the same level of damage.
Pretty good crowd today.
My turn.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
No interest in conflict.
Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
This is our chance.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
Songs for you. You can fight it.
I like when the ultimates hit everything. Back to defending. Who next? Oh, geez, 4 attacks in a row from the enemies.
You can't run.
Shield or shock?
Tough luck running into me. Try that again.
This is our chance.
That was not nearly as formidable as the last one.
Ah, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Yes, shiny and sparkly. Some boots. Gloves. I think that's finally enough boots for everybody. At least everyone in my current active party. Yes. Four apiece, 4 apiece, 2 and 2. Okay, this is good. Ooh, I can go back up a level. I'm not sure I finished exploring down there, though. You are not friendly, you're a vagrant.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! My turn!
Sorry, Mr. Vagrants, you're basically cannon fodder to level up my ults.
Let's make it quick.
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Fighting is meaningless.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay. 3 more treasures. Or 2 treasures and a warp trotter. Okay, we'll proceed with the quest, just in case. The treasures can be locked behind quests, so...
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
What?
Yep. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda hotel above ground, right?
You pronounce that, Gerda?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
We'll rest so we can proceed with the story quest.
Again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
Better than the Grand Commander.
Don't you have something
Or Grand Architect.
like appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Ah, fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
I'm going to count that as a Firefly reference.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
Aw, that's sweet of you. And Barney's like, I don't trust any of you. I'll do it.
Did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
Oh.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Yeah, well, we thought Madame Cocolia would be a woman of her word too, and she arrested us the next day. Or tried to. Paper, pens, a lot of black ink laid out on a plain wooden table. You leaned down slightly, trying to make out the messy handwriting on the paper. Technology in the underworld might be outdated, but printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Perhaps this establishment opted to handwrite its notes to give customers a warm feeling of being valued. But this kind of thought only manages to make reading more difficult for you. As you scan over those polite and pointless words, your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you find the most important part at the bottom of the page. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. Ah, a grading session. Your favorite. You vaguely remember having this experience before, with you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star review." No, you won't. You are the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to 54 pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. You look around this cheap room. You hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Now you're in the most impartial critic in the whole of the galaxy. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. And I have 2 pillows, so that's good. Bad, very good. If you had to choose between this bed and the small beds in the express's passenger car, you wouldn't hesitate for a second. Dear guest, please rate the tea provided. Neutral. Tea average. Why are you changing what I'm saying? You wouldn't turn away such a pot of tea if you were engrossed in reading or gaming. Dear guest, please rate the lighting and view from your hotel room. Lighting and view, average. The lighting in the room isn't too shabby. At the very least, you're able to read what's written on this paper clearly. As for the view, you knew the people who designed and built the hotel did their best. You could hardly ask for more. Thank you for evaluating the services at the Gertie Hotel. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. You really can't improve the view. There's no control over building that city out there. A comment, coming up with the original content is always a headache. It's better to make a multiple choice question. Rate nothing. Happy with the service, thank you. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Nope. Discounts, what a beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. Your friendly neighborhood nameless. Your masterpiece is done. You've just completed the single most unbiased service review in the history of the universe, without a hint of any subjective emotion. You flip back the feedback card you've just completed and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You're faced with several options. Finished. Now go over the whole review again. No! Your comment from the shop, I'm happy, thank you. Your signature, your rating. Do I have to go over this? I forget everything, let's fill out another card. You're done. Yes, let's end it there. Perhaps you should give it straight to Gertie to demonstrate your status as a valued guest. I would rather not. Can I hide in the cupboard? No? Okay. The bed isn't very soft, but the room feels more homey than the coldly decorated overworld hotel.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Cocolia, Ranya's not dead.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
And nothing has changed in the room since we fell asleep. Back up to Boulder Town.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
We didn't sneak.
No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Sure.
Stellaron you speak of. If you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
Be confident.
This actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Sweetie, that's how atrocities are committed.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong, but how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
You're very kind, Branya.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Alrighty, we'll try.
I remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
On a case-by-case basis.
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
I thought we were supposed to be hiding and eavesdropping.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
Nightmares.
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Look somewhere else then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Always willing to help, Miss Natasha.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
Get Sampo to do it. Are there other towns?
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
You'll do it.
Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there.
Aww.
But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Practical.
To a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
How come you catch on this quick? Alright, what's the plan?
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
We are quite tired. We're gonna do it anyway.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
We never said we were asking.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease.
Oh, she was just being a bit cindery then.
Come, let me give you a list of materials we need.
Please don't make me use Findy again.
The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
Yeah.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Alright. Finish leveling up. Okay, that way. Then ascend. Get those free wishes. It's wasting a bit of the extra XP, but Hopefully the bit of extra hit points on attack will stand me in good stead. Yeah, that counted. That sounded weird. And you were already ascended. And I don't consider this overinvesting. Just doing it for the wishes. And 49 warp. Okay, I just need one more. And then I'll have 50, and I'll be able to do all the things at once. Although... I don't think I've been back to the astral... I haven't been back to the Astral Express since I leveled up, have I? Yes! Main characters all to level 20. Quit pissing a nuisance, pom-pom's working. Oh my goodness, why? And that makes it officially 50 wishes, and I can complete all of the starting banner. Wish me luck. That remains really cute. So, a light cone. And another. Ooh. Mostly new ones. All light cones, no characters. Let's see what the 4-star one is. Dance, dance, dance. Only works on Path of Harmony. When the wearer uses their ultimate, all allies' actions are advanced forward by 16%. Ooh, that's useful. I wonder who the guaranteed 5-star will end up being. Or if I'll get lucky and get more than one 5-star. Data Bank. Collapsing Sky. Shattered Home. Oh, that sounds sad. Heart of Constellation. Chinchu? What do you do? Here's your skills. Damage dealer for multi-target groups. Okay, so not a healer. Still, I like the AoE damagers. Void. Passkey. Cool looking. Memories of the past. Oh. Only silence remains. Looks like a specific Dunhung Light cone. Increase wearer's attack by 16%. If there are 2 or fewer enemies on the field, increases crit rate by 12%. Ooh. Memories of the past. Increase the wearer's break effect by 28%. When the wearer attacks, additionally regenerates 4 energy. Ooh, nice. Only once per turn. That's fine. Hey, geez, they're making me go all the way for the 5-star, aren't they? Mutual Demise looks really cool. I could see it as a child weapon. Arlon! Oh, puppers! It's so cute! A Destruction Electro character. Alright. Last 10 pull on the starter banner. So unless the game bugs somehow, this is a guaranteed 5-star. At this point I want to say, give me a healer, please. Fine fruits. Mediation. Arrows. Adversarial. Perfect timing. Cool outfit. And it gives me a belt. Okie dokie. Wow, it really went all the way to number 50. Goodness. I saw that other people getting like 2 in the banner. Guess my luck is really poor. And that's 4 wishes leftover. No, that's 10 wishes leftover. For the Stellar Warp Standard permanent banner. I will give in to the urge and go pull for that too. And a purple. Stop conversation. A light cone for the healer girl that I do not have yet. Mutual healing increases the wearer's energy regen by 8% and increases outgoing healing when they use their ultimate by 12%. Nice. I will put Natasha on my team as soon as I get her. Warp 40 times. I'm tempted to do the battle pass. Or nameless gift. Trying not to though. Obtain 10 types of light cones. Obtain 20 light cones. Pick you when you're down. If the enemy's hit point percentage is at 50% or less, Herta's basic attack deals additional ice damage equal to 40% of Herta's attack. Let's see. Welt and Chinchu and Arlen. Okay. Give Welt a light cone. So many choices. Although apparently only 2 choices. Loop or Void. Increase damage dealt from its wearer to slowed up enemies by 24%. At the start of battle, the wearer afflict hit rate is increased by 20%. Okay, I'll take Void. And what do you do? Skill? 2 jade tiles, increase damage by 14% to the end of the turn. Cannot recover skill points. Deals 120% damage to all enemies. Huh. Weird. Basic attack, 50% attack. Okay, 50% standard. Deals lightning damage equal to 192% of Arlon's attack to a single enemy. And lightning damage equal to 96% of all attack to all enemies adjacent to it. Select the NCs. Welt, what does your ultimate do? Imaginary damage equal to 90% of attack to all enemies, with a 100% base chance for enemies hit by this to be imprisoned for 1 turn. That sounds useful. Let's see what relics we can give you. Someone else has all your relics. Sorry, Dan Hong, I'm stealing all your stuff and giving it to him. Team. Hopefully I'm not gonna need a wind person anytime soon. Relics. I need more relics. They're not really all that great. Let's enhance the light cone a little bit. Doesn't need to go all the way. And level the character a bit. Doo-doo-doo.
Noise.
She plays games on her phone. That's so cute. Okay, and I think that's a pretty good place to call it. We can continue on with the questing tomorrow. Unless I sleep in and forget, but I'll probably quest more tomorrow. Thanks for coming and joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye!